ọjọ́ òní.
To thank God for today.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún òní.
We have been talking about the kind of church you should go.
Àti ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti bí ọjọ́ mélòó lórí ìjọ tó gbọ́dọ̀ máa lọ.
Today we talk about the kind of Christian you should be.
A fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí irú ẹ̀yà Kìrìsìtẹ́nì tó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́.
As a child of God,
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Ọlọ́run.
your church has a responsibility over you.
Ìjọ rẹ ní ojúṣe lórí rẹ.
As much as you has a responsibility.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìwọ náà ti ní ojúṣe lórí ìjọ.
It is the member of the church that bring out the glory of the church.
Ọmọ ìjọ ló máa ń mú ògo ìjọ jáde.
The church will do something for the member.
Ìjọ yóò ṣe àwọn ohun kan fún
The
ìjọ
member
fún ọmọ
too
ìjọ.
will do something for the church.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ ni ọmọ ìjọ bákan náà yóò ṣe ohun kan fún ìjọ.
We must not be a ridicule to the church of God.
A ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ìtìjú fún ìjọ Ọlọ́run.
We must not be a ridicule to the body of Christ.
A ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ìtìjú fún ara Kristi.
Some of our spiritual leaders,
Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn oníṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ wa
they have done a great job.
wọ́n ti ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ iṣẹ́ takuntakun.
And the glory of the church, they have blown it all over the world.
Àti pàápàá ògo ìjọ wọn ti tàn káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè àgbáyé.
And people have identified them that this is the true church of God.
Àwọn ènìyàn sì ti rí wọn wípé lótìítọ́ ìjọ Ọlọ́run
Many of them
tòótọ́ leléyìí.
has lasted for 100 years, 50 years, 40 years.
Ọ̀pọ̀ ló tiẹ̀ gbé kún fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún bíi 100, 50 ọdún.
And every year people are noticing that this truly is the church of God.
Gbogbo ìgbà ni àwọn èèyàn sì máa ń fojú sùn sí pé lóòótọ́ ìjọ Ọlọ́run tòótọ́ leléyìí.
It is true that they are not perfect.
Lóòótọ́ wọn ò pé.
And yet people can notice that this church is really
Síbẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn ń ṣe àfojúsùn rẹ̀ pé ìjọ Ọlọ́run ni eléyìí.
On the other hand,
Lọ́nà mìíràn
as a
ẹ̀wẹ̀,
member of that church,
gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ìjọ irú
there are
ìjọ
some
yìí,
things that you should as your responsibility.
àwọn ohun kan wà tó gbọ́dọ̀ mú gẹ́gẹ́ bí ojúṣe rẹ.
You must not be a ridicule to that church.
O gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ìtìjú fún irú ìjọ
You must not
yìí.
be a disgrace to that church.
O gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ohun ìtìjú
You
rárá
must
fún irú
not be
ìjọ
the
bẹ́ẹ̀.
reason why some people will despise that church.
O gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ohun tí ó mọ̀ kí àwọn èèyàn kí ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó lòdì sí
You
irú
must
ìjọ
not be the
yìí.
reason why somebody will not like to go to that church.
O gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ohun tó máa jẹ́ ohun ìkọ̀sẹ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn fi ní wá
You
sí
must
irú
be
ìjọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
the following 10 characteristics
O gbọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀lé àwọn ìlànà àti ìgbésẹ̀ mẹ́wàá yìí.
that we want to highlight today,
Èyí tí a fẹ́ yànnàná
which
lónìí.
is important for everybody.
Èyí tó jẹ́ ọ̀kúnkúndùn fún gbogbo
As a
ènìyàn
child of God,
gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Ọlọ́run.
which you must be.
Èyí tí o gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́.
Number 1,
Àkọ́kọ́,
you must be an anointed member.
o gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ọmọ ìjọ tí a fi òróró kùn.
The anointing of God or your head must not dry.
Ìfòróróyàn Ọlọ́run ní orí rẹ kò gbọ́dọ̀ gbẹ rárá.
When you hear somebody like David,
Tí a bá ń sọ nípa Dáfídì,
Esther,
Ẹ́sítérì,
Mary,
Màríà,
Joseph,
Jósẹ́fù.
these are people that one thing or the other they find themselves in the midst of other people.
Àwọn wọ̀nyí ni àwọn tí ó jẹ́ pé ní ọ̀nà kan tàbí òmíràn wọ́n rí ara wọn láàrin ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn.
But glory be to God that it is what happens to them in the place where they found themselves bring glory to their house.
Ṣùgbọ́n a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé àwọn ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn ní ibi tí wọ́n bá ara wọn òun ló mú ògo bá
Is it Joseph that
Ọlọ́run.
was sold into slavery?
Ṣé Jósẹ́fù tí a tà lẹ́rú jáde
Jacob that ran to his brother Laban?
tàbí Jákọ́bù tó sá lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀
Or Esther
arákùnrin ìyá rẹ̀
that was a slave and married a pagan king?
tàbí Ẹ́sítérì tí ó jẹ́ ẹrú tí ó sì fẹ́ ọba tó jẹ́ aláìgbàgbọ́.
Or David that found himself in the midst of animals and all the Philistines?
Àbí Dáfídì la fẹ́ sọ ni tó bá ara rẹ̀ láàrin àwọn ẹranko
The
àti àwọn
anointing
Fílístínì.
of the head of these people
Òróró orí àwọn èèyàn gbogbo
is what
wọ̀nyí
exemplifies it.
òun ni ẹni tó ṣe àfihàn
You
wọn.
remember Daniel in Babylon?
Ṣé àrántí Dáníẹ́lì ní
It
Bábílónì?
is the anointing on their head that
Òróró
distinguishes
orí
them.
wọn òun ló yàn wọ́n sọ́tọ̀.
I want to assure you,
Mo fẹ́ fi dá ọ lójú.
there is no guarantee where you will be
Kò
tomorrow.
sí ìdánilójú ibi tó máa wà lọ́la.
You can be anywhere under the
O
sun.
lè wà níbikíbi lábẹ́
The
ọ̀run.
most important thing is that the hand of God will be
Ohun
upon
tó
you.
tayọ jùlọ ni pé kí ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run kó
The
wà
most
lórí
important thing
ayé
is the
rẹ.
anointing of God must be upon
Ohun
you.
tó tayọ jùlọ ni kí ìfòróró Ọlọ́run kó
Many
máa
of
ṣàn lórí
you,
rẹ.
government will send your children NYSC to Kaduna, you will use your leg to draw them back.
Ọ̀pọ̀ wà tó jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run yóò rán ọmọ yín lọ sí orílẹ̀-èdè Kaduna láti lọ ṣe àgùnbánirọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ó fi ọwọ́
They will
ara
send
yín
them
dá
to
padà.
Bauchi or Maiduguri. You say no, they will you draw them back.
Ọlọ́run á rán wọn lọ sí Bauchi tàbí Kaduna ẹni rárá ẹ
Your
fọwọ́
child
yín
will
pa
do
padà.
primary school in Lagos, you do secondary school in Lagos, you do university in Lagos, you do service in Lagos.
Irú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò ka ìwé alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ iléèwé girama àti iléèwé yunifásítì
He
ní
will marry in
Èkó.
Lagos, he will be working in Lagos.
Yóò ṣe àgùnbánirọ̀, yóò fẹ́ ọkọ, yóò tún máa ṣiṣẹ́ ní
Because
Èkó.
you want to be seen them, you want to be let them closer to you.
Nítorí kíni ẹ fẹ́ máa rí wọn ẹ sì fẹ́ kí wọ́n súnmọ́ yín.
Are you God?
ṣé Ọlọ́run ni ẹ̀yin ni?
God knows where everybody will be under heaven.
Ọlọ́run mọ ibi tí ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan máa wà
It is
lábẹ́
not
ọ̀run.
where you are that is important, but the oil that is on you that
Kì í
is
ṣe
important.
ibi tó wà ló ṣe kókó bí kò ṣe òróró tó wà
The
lórí
anointing
rẹ.
of God upon your head can survive you and sustain you anywhere under heaven.
Ìfòróróyàn tó wà lórí rẹ ó lè gbé ọró ó sì lè tì ẹ́ lẹ́yìn ní gbogbo
Don't
ibi
be
tó bá wà.
afraid of places and faces.
Má tiẹ̀ máa jáyà ibikíbi tàbí ohunkóhun.
Anything can happen at any time. You can find yourself in anywhere, and you should even encourage it.
Ohunkóhun lè ṣẹlẹ̀ níbikíbi àti nígbàkígbà.
Your child, your husband, your wife, your brother can be anywhere under the heaven.
Ọmọ rẹ, ọkọ rẹ, aya rẹ àti arákùnrin rẹ ó lè wà níbikíbi
In
lábẹ́
the
ọ̀run.
providence of God, God has not called everybody to be on one spot.
Nínú ètò Ọlọ́run fún ènìyàn, Ọlọ́run kò ṣètò rẹ̀ pé ká dúró lójú kan tí
He scatter us.
ó tú wa
But
káàkiri.
the anointing on your head will now begin to distinguish you everywhere.
Ṣùgbọ́n ìfòróróyàn tó bá wà lórí rẹ ni ó máa ṣe àfihàn rẹ
Many
níbi
of these
gbogbo tó
churches,
bá wà.
many of these churches that are all over the world, is members that go to certain place and started it there.
Ọ̀pọ̀ ìjọ tá a rí káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé, àwọn ọmọ ìjọ ló lọ síbẹ̀ tó ń lọ pilẹ̀
The
rẹ̀.
oil is on their head,
Òróró yìí wà lórí
and
wọn.
when they get to any place,
Ibi gbogbo tó ń bá sì tẹ̀lé
whether
sí,
by marriage,
bóyá nípa
whether by
ìgbéyàwó,
work,
bóyá nípa
whether by
iṣẹ́,
relocation,
bóyá nípa ìyípo
the
padà,
grace begin to manifest,
orí ọ̀fẹ́ yìí yóò máa
and people
ṣàfihàn.
begin to gather in the name
Àwọn
of
èèyàn
Jesus.
yóò sì máa wá kóra jọpọ̀ ní
As a
orúkọ
church
Olúwa.
member,
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ìjọ,
your head must not lack oil.
ọ̀rọ̀ orí rẹ kò gbọdọ̀ kùnà fún òróró
Anointing of God
Ọlọ́run.
must be upon your head.
Òróró Ọlọ́run gbọ́dọ̀ máa wà lórí rẹ.
Number two,
Ìkejì,
your church, you as a member of the church,
gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ
you
ìjọ,
must be a God-fearing
o
member.
gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ọmọ ìjọ tó bẹ̀rù
If you are
Ọlọ́run.
a God-fearing member,
Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ ìjọ tó
you
bẹ̀rù
will
Ọlọ́run,
respect the law of the land.
ó máa ṣe ìbọ̀wọ̀ fún òfin
You will
orílẹ̀-èdè
respect your
rẹ.
in-laws and your parents.
Ó bẹ̀rù àwọn àgbọn rẹ
You
àti
will
òbí
you
rẹ.
will love your neighbor as yourself.
Ó sì fẹ́ alábàágbé rẹ
You
gẹ́gẹ́
will
bí
be a
ara rẹ.
law-abiding citizen.
Ó sì jẹ́ ẹni tó ń bọ̀wọ̀ fún
You will
òfin.
be telling the truth all the time.
Ó sì máa sọ òtítọ́ ní gbogbo
You will be running
àkókò.
away from sin all the time.
Ó máa sá fún ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ní
A
gbogbo ìgbà.
God-fearing Christian will be a prayerful Christian.
Kìrìsìtẹ́nì tó jẹ́ ẹni tó bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run yóò máa sá
A
fún
God-fearing
ẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
Christian is a moderate Christian.
Kìrìsìtẹ́nì tó bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ẹni tó mú ohun gbogbo ní
A
ìpele tó
God-fearing
tó.
Christian is a disciplined Christian.
Kìrìsìtẹ́nì tó jẹ́ èyí tó bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ó jẹ́ èyí tó
A
gbọ́
God-fearing
ìbáwí.
Christian is a generous Christian.
Kìrìsìtẹ́nì tó bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ó jẹ́ ẹni tó ń ṣe ohun gbogbo ní
Anywhere you
ìtúwọ̀nsí.
find a God-fearing
Ibi
Christian,
gbogbo tó bá ti rí Kìrìsìtẹ́nì tó bẹ̀rù
no,
Ọlọ́run
it has nothing to do with their position.
kò ní ohunkóhun ṣe pẹ̀lú ipò tán wà.
People distinguish them and say, this man
Àwọn
is
ènìyàn
really
yóò
child
dá
of
wọn
God.
mọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Ọlọ́run.
Why did Joseph say that he will not sleep with his master's wife?
Kí ni ìdí tí Joseph ṣe sọ pé òun ò ní bá ìyàwó
Why did
ọ̀gá òun
Daniel
sùn?
say that he will not eat and corrupt himself with the delicacies of the king?
Kí ni ìdí tí Daniel fi sọ pé òun ò ní bá ara òun jẹ́
Even though
nípasẹ̀
they are
oúnjẹ
not where
Ọlọ́run,
people can see
oúnjẹ
them.
ọba?
Even though they are where people will not see them,
Bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà níbi tí àwọn èèyàn kò lè rí
and
wọn.
yet the fear of God in them helps them to live a disciplined life.
Síbẹ̀ ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run tó ń gbé nínú wọn ó yà wọ́n sọ́tọ̀.
Another thing about the child of God, a Christian,
Ohun tó tún tẹ̀lé nípa ti ọmọ
is
Ọlọ́run.
that every child of God must obey the call of God upon
Gbogbo
their
ọmọ
life.
Ọlọ́run wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ dáhùn ìpè
The Bible
Ọlọ́run
says
fún ayé wọn.
the Bible says many are called,
Bíbélì wípé ọ̀pọ̀ la pè,
but few are chosen.
ṣùgbọ́n díẹ̀ la yàn.
However, there are many people God has called.
Síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ la pè.
God has called many people,
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ni Ọlọ́run pè.
and you are among the many that
Ó
God
sì
has
wà
called.
lára àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀
It is
tọ́lọ́run
when you
pè.
obey your call,
Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tó bá dáhùn sí ìpè
that is
yìí,
when God will choose you.
ìdí ni ẹ̀yìn èyí ni Ọlọ́run
There
yóò
are
wá
many
yàn.
drunkards everywhere.
Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn ọ̀mùtí ló wà
God
káàkiri.
has sent somebody to them.
Ọlọ́run ti yan ẹnìkan tí
There are
wọ́n.
many house help somewhere.
Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn ẹrú ló wà káàkiri.
Are you not surprised that many of us will come to church and leave our house?
Ṣé kò jẹ́ ohun tó yà ọ́ lẹ́nu pé a máa fi lé wa sílẹ̀, a
Many
máa
of
wá
our
sí ìjọ?
gate man, they are from other tribes. We don't even take them to church.
Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn aṣọ́ ẹnu ọ̀nà ilé wa a ò tiẹ̀ ní náání láti mú wọn lọ
Many of
sínú ìjọ.
our nights, our nights
Security men.
One of us are going to
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀.
vigil. We will leave them. We say bye bye to them. They will say open gate for us.
Oh.
Did Jesus not die for them?
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tó ń ṣọ́ ẹnu ọ̀nà ilé wa à ń sọ pé à ń lọ sí ìṣòru à
Many
fi
of
wọ́n sílẹ̀.
these
Ṣé Jésù òkú fún wọn ni?
Many of these are boys, conductor, driver, people that are selling shepherd and this thing on the road. Did Jesus not die for them?
Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn tó ń ta ògógóró tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́tò tí wọ́n jẹ́ ọmọ gànfẹ́. Ṣé Jésù òkú fún wọn ni?
Who will go and tell them about the love of Christ?
Talẹ́ni náà tó máa lọ sọ fún wọn nípa ìfẹ́
Who will
Kristi?
go and bring their hearts back to God?
Talẹ́ni náà tí ó lọ mú ọkàn wọn wá
So
sọ́dọ̀
there is a
Jésù?
call of God upon your head.
Ìpè Ọlọ́run ń bẹ lórí ayé
Many
rẹ̀.
of these prostitutes, God has sent somebody to them.
Pàápàá jùlọ àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó yìí, ṣé Ọlọ́run kò rán ọ sí wọn ni?
In fact, and many babalawos, obas, People in high places, God has sent somebody to them.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tó wà ní ìpele ńlá àti àwọn babaláwo yìí Ọlọ́run ti ran ẹnìkan
Many
rán
in
ẹnìkan sí
secret
wọn.
courts and courts, God has sent somebody to
ọ̀pọ̀
them.
àwọn tó wà nínú iṣẹ́ ibi Ọlọ́run ti rán èèyàn sí wọn.
And one thing about the call of God is that if God has sent you to call, the people will listen to you.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ohun kan tó wá ṣe tó jọni lójú ni pé tí Ọlọ́run bá ti yàn ọ́ fún iṣẹ́ kan Ọlọ́run yóò jẹ́
If
kí àwọn
you are
èèyàn
sent to
wọ̀nyí kán tẹ́tí sí ọ.
prostitute, if you are sent to prostitute,
Tá
you'll
bá
be
rán
surprised
sí
how the
àwọn
prostitute
aṣẹ́wó.
will be listening to you.
a ó rí bí irú aṣẹ́wó bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò sì máa tẹ́tí sí ọ tí yóò máa gbọ́ tiẹ̀.
One of our brother is sent to Fulani people. That is called his Fulani people.
ọ̀kan lára àwọn arákùnrin wa ìpè rẹ̀ ó lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn
And every
Fúlàní.
Sunday, he used to gather the Fulani people, all the guards, security men, tailor, the people that used to do corner nails, that used to, all of them will gather to be listening to him. Even though he's speaking in Yoruba, then there's somebody will interpreting, and they are always gathered to listen to him because it is his calling.
Ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Olúwa ni arákùnrin yìí yóò pe gbogbo wọn jọ, àwọn tó ń tún bàtà ṣe, àwọn tó ń gé èékánná, àwọn tó ń ṣe aṣọ ẹnu ọ̀nà ilé onílé. Àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí wọ́n sì fi ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ wọn ó jókòó bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọn ò gbọ́ Yorùbá ẹnìkan ló máa jẹ́ ògbìfọ̀ wọ́n á farabalẹ̀ wọ́n á sì máa gbọ́ nítorí pé ìpè tí Ọlọ́run pè é ni.
And the church, I think it's Redeemed Church now, organized a service for him on top because of those people.
Ìjọ tí ó ń lọ ìjọ oníràpadà nítorí ìdí èyí wọ́n wá ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ ìsìn kan fún òun nìkan ṣoṣo nítorí èyí.
So that because it's a call of God upon his life.
Nítorí pé ìpè tí Ọlọ́run pè é rèé.
It has nothing to do with whether he's a pastor or prophet. It's a call of God upon his life.
Kò ní fi ṣe bóyá ó jẹ́ olùṣọ́ àgùntàn tàbí ó jẹ́ arákùnrin ṣùgbọ́n ìpè Ọlọ́run gangan fún ayé rẹ̀ rèé.
Everybody has a call of God upon his
Ẹnì
life.
kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú wa ló ní ìpè
It
Ọlọ́run
is
fún
a
ayé
duty
wa.
as a Christian that you fulfill the call of
Ó
God.
wá jẹ́ ojúṣe rẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí Kìrìsìtẹ́nì láti mú un ṣẹ.
We will continue tomorrow by the grace of
À ń tẹ̀síwájú lọ́la nípasẹ̀ orí
God. Please,
ọ̀fẹ́
we
rẹ̀.
want you to help us to like it, share
À ń
it.
fẹ́ kó o rọ̀ wá lọ́wọ́ láti ṣe àjọpín àti fẹ́ràn rẹ̀.
We appreciate those who are sponsoring us.
Àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ń tì wá lẹ́yìn nípa owó àti àwọn ohun mìíràn.
And we pray for you all the time.
A sì ń gbàdúrà fún yín ní gbogbo ìgbà.
May God help us in Jesus' name.
Ọlọ́run yóò ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
God bless you.